Police. It's the Popo. What we used to say when I was a kid, cheese it, the fuzz. You know, last week, a week ago today, I went down to, I took a ride down to Narragansett, Rhode Island. It was a little over 2-hour ride to meet with a bunch of guys that I graduated from high school with. We all hung out when we were seniors. I moved to Somerset, Massachusetts the summer before my senior year of high school, and these were all the guys that I got close to and friendly with, and stayed pretty much friends with right through college and, you know, through our early adulthood after college. My friends Dean, Steve, Dave. I'm not going to say last names because I don't know that they would be crazy about that. I mean, they might be fine with it, but I don't want to take that privilege without asking. Anyway, where did I? Dave, Bobby, Benji, Brian. Am I forgetting anybody? Am I forgetting anybody? I think I got them all. Oh, and Paul. Fitzy. Now I got them all. And we just, I mean, I can't speak for them really, but I had just the greatest time. It's the second time that I've gotten together with them. The other times they had gotten together, I was on motorcycle trips and, you know, I was just out of town. So last summer, when my trip to Alaska kind of fell through, or I shouldn't say it fell through, I canceled it because of the wildfires out there. And I had the opportunity to get together with them in the first time, this past summer, was in East Providence, Rhode Island. We got together for lunch, and I'm just telling you, I had the best time. You know, old friends are the best friends. The people that, now all of these guys, as I say, I met these guys my senior year of high school. All these guys grew up together. I was kind of the new guy. You know, I was the new guy in town. But I got friendly with all these guys, and we used to have the greatest time when we were in high school, parties and stupid stuff that we used to do. Oh my goodness. And of course that was the subject of a lot of my first get together with them, just remembering I mean, I wish I could tell you some of those stories, but they're really not fit for YouTube, I'd say. But we had such a good time and a good laugh about that stuff. And then this past time that we got together, one of the guys, Steve, has just recently lost his wife to cancer, and I really feel bad for him. You know, 70 years old, or going to be 70 in January, and it's hard. That's a hard thing to deal with at any age, but especially when I would imagine when you're in the later years of your life, and you know, you've settled down, and your life is more about enjoying the time that you have left with each other, and he doesn't have that right now, and I feel awful. I try and reach out to him and just to make sure that he's doing okay. But for the most part, it's all pleasant memories. And the reason I started talking about this was because it occurred to me after we got together of how our time together as kids, seniors in high school, seems like yesterday. I mean, it's amazing how you have those memories and they're all right there, like you lived them yesterday, and yet when you stop and think about everything that's happened between then and now, we've all lived lifetimes. Kids and most of them have grandchildren. I don't yet. I look forward to that, but it's when you get to be this age, it's really a little strange how it's almost like your mind plays tricks with you. You know, I still feel like a teenager. I really do. I don't feel any older than 25 years old. I know my body says other things some days, but for the most part, I feel like still a young man. And yet, you know, we're 50. We graduated in '72, so we're 51, going on 52 years out of high school. And it's amazing how time just it gets away from you. We've all, as I say, we've all lived lives. We haven't always been in touch with each other, although we've kept track of each other. And that's another reason I do these videos, is that if anybody's interested in where I am or what I'm doing, or what I'm thinking on a particular day, they can tune into these videos and kind of get a sense of who I am and where I am at this point in my life. And I think that's valuable. I wish I had videos from those guys to watch about what they're thinking on a particular day, or you know, and making YouTube videos isn't for everybody. I understand that, but it would really be nice to be able to look online and just kind of check in. And I guess that's what Facebook is for, although I've told you what I think about Facebook. It's just not my thing. And for that purpose, I'm happy that I do these YouTube videos. Guys, I'm thinking about you, the crew. I know most of you in the end won't watch these videos, but that's okay. They're here if at some point you want to. I love you all. Every one of you. The times that we shared are, they're part of who I am. Thank you. Thank each and every one of you. Well, I think that's enough from this old man for the day. I think that's still recording. Yeah, it is. But it's been a pleasure being out today. The sun is getting a little bit low in the sky. I have no idea what time it is right now, but it's starting to, the temperature's starting to drop a bit. Still not unpleasant, but it's time to head back to the house, I'd say. These are my memories, guys. These are my memories. Listen, I've got one last thing I want to tell you, that right around Christmas, I'm thinking maybe Christmas Day, I will release the trailer for my 2019 Utah National Parks trip. I call it the world's only 5,600-mile Goldwing Test Ride, as kind of a subtitle, because that's what it was. And that'll be going up. The trailer will go up, I think, Christmas Day, and episode 1 will be probably New Year's Day. So you can look forward to that. I'm probably 3/4 done with the series. I've been three-quarters done with the series for quite some time, and I know that in order for me to put the pressure on myself to actually finish that series, I need to start releasing it. That way I'll feel obligated to finish it. So keep your eye open for that. And I'd appreciate you having a look at that when it comes out. Some beautiful shots, some beautiful. Now, I want to tell you something about it. I recorded that. That was really the first thing I ever recorded with the intention of putting it up on YouTube. Now, my 2018 cross-country trip, which again, I'll put right up here, a link, but my 2018 trip was not really recorded for you. I didn't even have a YouTube channel at the time. And really kind of, YouTube was just, it wasn't something that I really intended to do, or at least not in the way I've been doing it. It was really just kind of a pipe dream. It turned out that that's the first tour series that I put out. This one was supposed to be the first series, the one that's coming out, and because it was the first time I had recorded for YouTube, nobody that was on that trip, it was my wife, Carl, and his wife, nobody wanted to be a part of it. Nobody wanted to be talking on it or really kind of even videoed. So it's really all just me talking when I wasn't hooked into the group of four on the Cenas. Whenever we were disconnected, because I didn't know how to connect four people or record four people. I knew how to record two. So when we disconnected as a group, and it was just either me or Sharon and me, that's when I would do my my audio recording. So it's just going to be me kind of doing a travel vlog. And as I said, that's coming. The first episode will be the first of 2024. So listen, for right now, I appreciate each and every one of you watching this nonsense that I do, anybody that does. And I appreciate when you subscribe. I really appreciate when you comment. I appreciate the thumbs up that you give me. It's almost like I feel like I'm cheating because I know what I do isn't up to the standards of the real good channels. It's just an old guy bloviating. I understand that. So when you guys tune in, it warms my heart. It really does. Thanks for now. From the Have Moto Will Travel channel, MotoPlanetProductions, this is Rich saying over and out. Bye-bye.